We're in the schoolhouse here at Fort McKavett, and this is actually one of the last buildings constructed on post. The construction for the schoolhouse was completed in 1878. Prior to that, the soldiers and officers' children were instructed in the headquarters building. The initial instructors of the students were the Episcopalian preacher, minister attached to the site. This served as Fort McKavett's schoolhouse until 1956, when the last of the area school children were bused off to neighboring Menard, which is 24 miles to the east. Currently, this acts as the community center for the town of Fort McKavett, and we still hold Fort McKavett reunions out here where people who went to school here, they come out and they share their stories about their times here at Fort McKavett back when it was a little bit different than it is today. This is the 1875 hospital. It's the only building on post that was not whitewashed, and it was done purposefully as a showpiece. So this is the only building that was done using contract labor, just because the quality of work was a little bit better than the soldiers. Initially, the funds were secured for a 2-story hospital, but they ran out, and so we have a 1-story hospital with very tall ceilings. Behind the hospital is the dead house, and this is where, if you didn't walk out of the hospital, you laid in state until they could dig you a grave down in the cemetery. One of the reasons Fort McKavett has so many standing original buildings is we've got about 2 inches of topsoil and it's solid limestone bedrock, so it took a little bit of time for the soldiers to dig you a hole. We're now at one of the 3 stone quarries here on site, and this is the one that we feature for the public. And right next to me is a rock which the soldiers actually started cutting using the wedge and feather technique. And as you can see, they started cutting their holes in the rock, which they would put 2 pieces of metal that are shaped like 7s and then drive a wedge in between it. And they would hammer the wedges in sequential order, creating a fissure between the holes, eventually cracking the rock face so they can make it into smaller pieces. Adjacent to the main quarry is the lime kiln constructed by the soldiers in 1853. From using limestone rubble, they would create a fire underneath to burn the lime and make quicklime, which is used for mortar and whitewash here at the site.